Hello YouTube, myself Soumi and you are watching our channel SandipOrchid. In today's video, I am going to discuss about a very important topic, that is fungicide. So let's begin. In today's video, I will discuss only about basics of fungicides, and we have decided to make a series of videos about fungicides. So stay tuned. If you are new in our channel, so please subscribe our channel and press the bell icon to get updated. Sometimes we notice that our healthy plants are suddenly getting damaged and dying. You may see yellowing of leaves, black spots on the leaves, stem rot, crown rot, etc. etc. But we are unable to survive them. When you are growing orchids, then you must have fungicides, because unfortunately fungi and orchids both loves to grow in humid climate. When you are growing orchids, fungi must be present there. That may be good or that may be bad. Your aim is to protect your plant from pathogenic organisms that can cause diseases. There are many harmful fungi that can enter to your plant through roots. They may enter to your plants through roots, through open wounds. You can see this is a open wounds, and they may enter to your plant through open wounds, these roots and stomata. So what is stomata? Stomata are the minute small openings on the leaves, stems and other parts of the body of plants. Through stomata, water and gases are exchanged between plant and atmosphere. Before use any fungicide, we should know about it and how it works. So what is fungicide? Fungicides are biocidal compositions. It is used to kill fungi and their spores. Fungicides are broadly classified into two categories. One is contact fungicide and other is systemic fungicide. Now come to contact fungicide. Contact fungicide or protective fungicides acts locally on the exterior surface of the plants. When you spray contact fungicide on the plant, you can see I am spraying contact fungicide on the plant. It makes a defensive barrier, a net-like structure of barrier on the plants, and it protects the plant from fungal spores. Remember, these fungicides are not absorbed into the plant tissue. They only protect the plant where the spray is deposited. That's why this fungicide is also called protective or preventive fungicide, as they prevent fungi or the plant surface. So the fungi are not able to infect the plant. They remain active for 7 to 14 days. Usually until it washes away from the plant surface or new unprotected growth occurs. There are many fungicides, contact fungicides are available in the market. We just showing you for examples two contact fungicides. One is Acorelis of Syngenta and other is Dewpoint Cosite 2000. And you can see clearly here written contact fungicide. So many chemical compositions are available in the market in case of contact fungicides. You can see this is propionate based contact fungicide and this is copper based contact fungicide. Contact fungicide at a glance. It works locally on the exterior surface of the plants. It prevents spore germination. remains active for 7 to 14 days. Washes away with water or rain. So use systemic fungicides in rainy season. It's better. Contact fungicides have no effect once the infection established. Works wonderfully if applied before spores land on and infect leaves. When you spray systemic fungicides on your plants, it is taken up by plant cuticles and plant tissues and roots, and they are circulated by xylem vessels and phloem vessels throughout the whole plants. Once the infection sets in, there is no role of contact fungicide. Then you should give systemic fungicide. It acts internally. It is taken up by the cuticles and tissues of the plants and roots, and it acts internally and it cures the disease. So it's called curative fungicides. Contact fungicide can kill only that spores which come in contact of them. But in case of systemic fungicides, as they act internally, it can kill all the spores and it can cure the disease process. But there is another thing, that it takes few times. You have to wait 2 to 3 days after giving any systemic fungicide. Systemic fungicide also give protection of new shoots which come out after administration of the product. But in case of contact fungicide, when new shoots are come out, they are unprotected, as contact fungicide acts only locally when the spray is deposited. Few note about systemic fungicides. It works internally and cures the disease process. Do not wash away with water. Start working 2 to 3 days after spraying. Remain active for 25 to 30 days. Systemic fungicides can be classified into 3 types. One is xylem mobile systemic fungicide, and second is phloem mobile systemic fungicide, and lastly local mobile systemic fungicide. The first is xylem mobile systemic fungicide. When you spray any xylem mobile systemic fungicide, it is absorbed by the roots and it goes upward movement and it goes throughout the plants by transpiration process. The example of xylem mobile systemic fungicide which are commonly available, that is Rocco and Ridomil Gold. Now come to the second type, phloem mobile systemic fungicide. It is called true systemic or amphimobile systemic fungicide. When you spray this systemic fungicide, it can move both ways. It can move upward or it can move downward, and it can give full protection of the plants. Commonly available amphimobile systemic fungicide is Amistar and Elite. The last one, local systemic fungicide, and it is also called translaminar fungicide. If you spray any translaminar fungicide on your plant, it can move a short distance, not whole plant. It can move a short distance from the site of penetration. Such as if you spray this fungicide on the leaf surface, it can move the lower part of the leaves, or it can move to the stem at little distance. So it is called local systemic fungicide. Suppose you spray this fungicide on the upper surface of this leaf, it goes to the lower surface of the leaf. It goes a short distance from upper surface of the leaf to the lower surface of the leaf or to the stem. It can move a short distance from the site of the penetration, but no long distance. It can't move to the roots from the leaf. So it is called local systemic fungicide. The example of local systemic fungicide is Elevate and Amister Top. But irrespective of types, you can use any systemic fungicide. It gives protection, internal protection of your plants. Any systemic fungicide can protect your plants up to 25 to 30 days. Nowadays we are using Amister Top. It is a combination of all the systemic and fungicides, that is phloem mobile, xylem mobile and local systemic. It is very good product and we are using it now and get good result. And it is a broad spectrum systemic fungicide. You can spray it once a month. Look, we are not advertising the product, but we get good result from the product, so I am saying it. We are using this Amister Top. It is a very good systemic fungicide. You can use it once a month, and I always recommend use truly systemic fungicide in case of systemic and truly contact fungicide in case of contact fungicide. Always use systemic fungicide once a month and contact fungicide in every 15 days. So there is a question in your mind that what's about SAF? I know many orchid growers using this SAF. We also use this SAF in previous years, but when you should use SAF, we will discuss in our next video about fungicides. It is combination of both fungicides, that is systemic and contact, but in preventive purpose we recommend don't use this type of combination fungicides. Only use pure systemic or pure contact fungicides. In other cases, when you should use this type of fungicides, we will discuss in our next video. Use 2 gram of fungicide in 1 liter of water in case of wettable powder and 2 ml of fungicide in 1 liter of water in case of liquid fungicides.